1. Creative principles behind Alea, the study case. The starting point was to transform Alea into more than a brand. We gave life to the Alea goddess, a symbolic figure representing chance, power, and control. This creative decision changed everything. Instead of simply producing content, we built a narrative around a character. We focused on 3 pillars: narrative, consistency, and immersion. The Alea goddess became the central thread connecting every asset. Visually, we craft a strong identity, distinctive lighting, cinematic tones, and fluid motion. Then we brought her to life through animation, subtle movements, controlled expressions, and precise rhythm. This is where immersion truly begins. When the audience does not just see a brand but feels a presence. In a market where attention lasts less than 2 seconds, turning a brand into a memorable figure creates immediate emotional impact and stronger recall. 2. The collaboration with Alea. This collaboration was built on a shared vision from day one. From the very beginning, the idea of transforming Alea into a goddess was aligned with the team's ambition to elevate the brand beyond standard iGaming codes and give it a more iconic, emotional dimension. The Alea team played a key role throughout the process. They were engaged, responsive, and fully invested, which made the creative journey both smooth and stimulating. That level of trust allowed us to move fast, stay sharp, and keep raising the creative standard at every step. We are truly grateful to the Alea team for their trust from the very first day. What made this partnership special was not only the clarity of the direction, but also the quality of the dialogue. It was never just about execution, it was real co-creation. And what is exciting is that this is only the beginning. We are still at the early stages, at the very first steps of a creative journey that is meant to go faster, further, and bigger. The foundations are here, and they open the door to a lot more ambition ahead. 3. Internal process. So, to bring a character like Alea to life, structure is essential. We followed a 3-phase process: strategy, creative direction, and production. So first, we defined the narrative. Who is Alea? Who is the brand? What does the goddess represent? What emotions should she trigger? So then we translate this into a visual language: design, textures, lighting, and animation style. Only after that did we move into production, and this methodology reduces production inconsistencies by up to 40% because every major creative decision is validated upfront. So it ensures that the final result is not only visually strong but also strategically aligned. 4. Previous projects and future vision. Our experience in immersive content played a key role. We have developed campaigns mixed with 3D, FOOH, and AI-generated visuals, with engagement results sometimes reaching plus than 100% compared to more traditional formats. These projects taught us one important lesson: impact comes from storytelling and not just technology. So the Alea goddess is a direct result of that learning, a fusion of narrative, design, and motion. Looking ahead, we want to push this approach even further, creating digital characters as long-term brand assets, producing content faster through AI-assisted workflows, and developing more interactive and more real-time experiences. The objective is clear: to move from static branding to living ecosystems. 5. Perspective on iGaming. So iGaming represents the kind of shift this industry needs. For a long time, iGaming has been driven primarily by performance metrics, but today, real differentiation comes from creativity. Creating a figure like the Alea goddess is a strong example of that. It builds emotion connection, not just visibility, and that has measurable value. Strong storytelling can increase brand recall by up to 70%. Platforms like iGaming help highlight this vision. They showcase projects where creativity does not follow strategy but helps define it. Because the future of iGaming is becoming clear, brands will not compete only through offers, but through the worlds they are able to create. So thank you very much for your invitation. It was a pleasure to present the Alea study case.